EA Sports is coming out with College Football 25, and it's coming out on July the 19th, and it'll be available for pre-order like always. We're going to discuss our thoughts on the new features that EA Sports is bringing to NCAA college football. So first we have what they call Campus IQ. This is to have a better gameplay, sort of like Madden, but it's using with college football. And there's going to be 134 teams, and the features are wear and tear, which is fatigue throughout the school year, and home field advantage. So how do you feel about these new the Campus IQ features that EA Sports is bringing?
I mean, I think it's a interesting addition. Fatigue throughout the year. I'll see how that plays out. But overall, I'm just glad to have the game back, to be honest. So Campus IQ is, we'll see how that actually works in functionality. I just hope it don't take away from the game. They're talking about next gen graphics. Now the next gen graphics, of course, it's PS5 and all this other good stuff. So the graphics should be better, but I am not looking forward towards what you call Madden gameplay on NC. I'm not looking forward to that. No. So if their next gen graphics is that BS, we're in trouble. Also, we're talking about realistic gameplay and talking about advanced AI and physics engineer providing a highly realistic gameplay experience. That sounds like Madden mumbo jumbo. Yeah. Every time they come out with a new Madden, they talking all that rigmarole, and it's a whole bunch of nothing. People crashing in people. It's animation based versus actual controller based.
Oh yeah,
like I can't stand that garbage.
No.
They said extensive team rosters includes all major NCAA Division I teams.
Yeah, 134 teams.
Yeah, so they better have that. Authentic gameplay atmosphere. So that's like the crowds and all that, fight songs. I'm down for that. Then we have Road to Glory. It says a career mode. Now they had Road to Glory before, but it says a career mode where players can create a custom athlete, guide them through high school recruiting and all that rigmarole. So here's the thing about that. Yeah. So that sounds like they're trying to do. I hope they don't do no pay to play thing like 2K does, where they're like, you can use money for attributes or whatever. They better be just organic gameplay, bro. It better not be no pay to play garbage. I don't want that foolishness in my game. But the game done changed so much. Like the video game industry has changed so much since NCAA was last out. So I'm not looking forward to any pay to play garbage.
For the Road to Glory, lived a life as a student athlete. I want the choice to be a bad student athlete. I want the University of Florida program of
to suspend you. To kick you out. Now you gotta go to another school.
No, everybody who was part of that University of Florida with Cam Newton and Tim Tebow and Aaron Hernandez. I want the Goon Squad. I want a choice to be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Then they kick me out. Now I'm like, man, I'll show y'all. I want to go to I want to get an NIL deal somewhere else in Georgia and ball out. You know what I'm saying? Or in Auburn and ball out. I want this. I want to. Oh, you got to get a good GPA. Oh, coach trust. I want to ball out and talk crap to the coach. So he'd be like, dang, you talking crap to me, but you're balling out. I used to do that in the old NBA 2K. Yeah. When you get to talk crap to the GM, but you balling out so much, he can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I want that choice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I remember 2K did allow you to do that. Just give the wrong option for the answer. But yeah, that would be pretty interesting. I don't think they're gonna put that in the new versions. Maybe a little bit down the line they'll say, hey, we can have these bad answers or bad decisions being made. And then you could just live a whole career being a struggle student.
Heck yeah.
And get kicked out of 2-3 schools. And
who was that? The quarterback for Texas. That quarterback.
Vince Young?
Not Vince Young. The white kid.
Was it
Baker? No, it's dang it. Who Skip Bayless always loved? It's not Baker Mayfield.
He was Oklahoma, but yeah, Baker.
Not Baker Mayfield's the other one before that. Who played for Cleveland?
Oh, Johnny Manziel, Texas.
Yeah, A&M. Johnny Manziel. Yeah, I like to play the Johnny Manziel story.
Hey, just play the Aaron Hernandez story. See how
the Aaron Hernandez stories is like Goosebumps when you get to choose which path you want to take in. You might die on the other way. Man, if I play as Aaron Hernandez or them other boys in Florida, man, you're right. I would have been locked up and kicked out.
Yeah, they should have a CTE feature on there.
Heck yeah.
It's like, hey man, why my player running in circles like that? And it's like, oh man, he got CTE, bro. You got to drop him or something. That should go on the player fatigue.
Or why is he? Oh, your player just got in a fight, his 10th fight in the cafeteria. Do you choose to kick him out or you choose to sit on him?
No, and it's my thing. This is my thing. It's my last point. One thing that I did like that they removed from the older versions of NCAA was, well, they didn't remove it. I just found out how to fix it. Just players getting in like bad, great, like players getting bad. Like I got to make a choice to either suspend my best player.
Oh yeah.
Or some other stuff. I'm like, hey man, I'm tired of this. So what I would do is I like budgeted out, and whenever somebody did something, I don't care who they were, I gave them the maximum penalty. And what it would do is it'll shoot. So like my first few seasons, I would allocate the bulk of my stuff towards discipline because I know they're gonna try to mess with me. Yeah. And then when players do so, I give them max penalties. Cause I'm gonna lose anyway.
Yeah.
So I give them max penalty, and it'll drive the thing all the way down. And then about time like my school actually starts winning, you can start tapering it down a little bit. But if you like taper it down a lot, it triggers the algorithm to get a lot of people in trouble again. Yeah. So that's what I'll do is just taper it down and maintain that. But I still hope they don't do stuff like that where, I'm about to play Penn State in a whiteout game. And then they say, oh yeah, your top quarterback hasn't been passing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So don't play with me in NCAA.
Yeah. For Dynasty Mode, what we really want is just like what we had before on NCAA 2014, 2013 is it to make sense, like the pipeline to make sense if you in Florida. Right. I remember we used to play because we from Florida. So I used to use FAMU, I used to use FIU, and we used to get the Florida pipeline. So Florida pipeline, you automatically get fast players. And one of the quotes, one of the major quotes in NCAA football game was, oh, they from the Sunshine State. You already know what that means. That means they're fast. I forgot what the exact quote, but it was something like that they would say during the gameplay. So I hope the pipeline makes sense. Yeah. So even if like NIL deals and all this other stuff, people get taken out of Florida or Texas or whatever, you still have some faster people to work with because
just give me a solid Dynasty Mode. Yeah. Give me solid recruiting, things that make sense. But I hope they at least give us this version here that's basically a reboot of 2014, the last one. Enhanced customizations, offer deep customization options for teams creating players, playbooks, and stuff like that. Okay, I'll give you that.
When you playing, I like to cheat. When I'm playing NCAA football.
Explain yourself when you say cheat.
let me explain myself when I say cheat.
Yeah.
I want fast running backs.
Yeah.
And I want fast wide receivers, and I need a quarterback that has an arm. Because the easiest way you could cheat in NCAA is have a running back / wide receiver like Reggie Bush. So you do that one route where the running back runs all the way up, and he got like 98 speed, and he just runs a straight route all the way up to. Then you just throw a deeper Hail Mary, he'll catch it because you got a linebacker guarding him.
Yeah.
And you push the corner. You make the wide receiver go to the right, make the running back come to the left and go all the way up, and he burns out the linebacker. So that's how I cheat. The best way to cheat is with a running back / wide receiver that can easily catch the ball on deep routes because he's gonna blow out the linebacker. So that's the main way I cheat is you gotta have fast people.
And I say the advantage, because that's not cheating, that's just an advantage. But
yeah,
the advantage I used was recruiting outside linebackers as defensive ends because the outside linebackers were faster. So even if I got like a low tier outside linebacker and his speed is 78, that's pretty good for defensive end when you're like a 1-star program, because you're not gonna get when you 1-star program, bro, you're getting, you know what I'm saying, 67 speed tops, you know.
Yeah.
So when I get the outside linebackers, I just convert them over, and they're just fast beat. Now don't let me start getting some stars now. Then my defensive ends got 84 speed, 87 speed, because they're just outside linebackers that got converted over. So that's my little advantage. And also doing corners, like recruiting corners.
Definitely
flexing them out to safety. I flex them out to safety. You know what I'm saying? Because then I have fast safeties. Whenever they regenerate players, let it make sense. Because like whenever you play Madden historically, 2K historically, they mess up the franchise mode so much where whenever you're drafting new players, their attributes are just out of whack. Like why is the top corner in the nation got 79 speed? Like, this is stupid. Like, you know. So I don't want nothing dumb like that. The cool thing about the NCAA before is it was so replayable. The players that would come in made sense and all that other stuff. But Madden and 2K, they make sure that the drafts, whenever you're trying to play franchise mode, don't make sense. So you come and buy the next year's version.
Yeah.
So hopefully EA don't play none of those dumbass games, but knowing EA, they will. Online gameplay, I'm not like an online guy. I like to play by myself in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Build deep dynasties with Middle Tennessee State. Okay, you know, stuff like that. And then historical teams and moments. So they used to have that back in the day as well. So I'm not really into that.
Just keep it simple.
This game had a cult following for a reason, because it was simple and it got to the point. And they didn't mess with it. They just let it be a good game. So I think that's what a lot of people, I think in order to loop people in, they're going to just basically try to give us the same product as last time. And then they're going to try to pay to play us later on some BS. I know it. They're going to play those games later. But right now, I'll take this, and hopefully it's basically just a reboot of 2014 with fresher graphics. So, it's long overdue, man. I cannot believe, if somebody told me 10 years ago that you ain't gonna get an NCAA in another 10 years, bro, or technically 11, man, I would have been like, ain't no way, I ain't gonna make it. You know? But I've been playing 2014 up until last year. You know what I'm saying? When my modified Xbox crapped out on me. So I was like, I ain't buying another modified Xbox. But yeah, man, it's a movie and I'm excited for it.
And my final thoughts on the best way to play NCAA football is getting a low program school and building them up all and getting them to the
best thing
top conference.
Yeah, it's the best
That's
thing.
the best thing to do.
Nah, man. I love that game, man. And
Yeah.
from what I've seen online, but bro, everybody loves taking their little 1-star program all the way to the top, bro. So, hey, man, I'm with y'all. But let us know in the chat, which school will you grab from obscurity and turn them into a Nick Saban-esque dynasty? Me personally, you know, I'm gonna pick my Rattlers if they got them in there.
Yeah.
Or you know, I'm a Hurricanes fan too, by the way. So we already on top, but I'm gonna make them even more on top of. So what about you guys in the chat? Let us know. And yeah, man. I'll catch y'all online. I'm gonna play a few online games too. So yeah, but this has been the Keep On Moving podcast covering the NCAA. All right, let's go get them, y'all.